Hi guys, so today we are going to see how to create a group of snake animation in Maya using a different tool called MeshFX, which we are frequently using for motion graphics and all this kind of things. So let's see how to create this thing using this effect. Welcome to G3D. So first of all, I'm going to open a new scene that I have already a file called a snake model, an OBJ file which I have already downloaded from the net. So you can use your own models, or you can download, you will get a number of models. So here we are going to download this model, and no, we just uploaded this into Maya. So can you see the snake model? Actually this one is totally separated thing because its teeth and all these things are separately modeled. So here I'm going to make it in a single one. First of all, I have to delete all the history because it might have create some issues in later. So I don't want to see any history of these snakes in future. So I deleted everything, and now I'm going to check these things. See, you can see this eyes, teeth, and the snake body, everything is separated. So I'm gonna make it combined. So here we can take it from the shelf. So I just click it on this shelf and combine option. So my snake model is totally into a single one. So can you see this? So all this part are attached into a single model. So these things will help you for creating this effect easily because you don't need to make it separately. So then next I will go for rigging options. So here in this nonlinear options, you will get a tool called nonlinear. So sine is a tool which we can create a wave kind of effects. So this thing I can use it in a different way. So I'll go for this attribute editor option, sine options. I'll take it and I'm going to rotate because this is in opposite direction. So I make it parallel to this my mesh snake body. So I'm just going to change the amplitude of this. So can you see this? It's getting bent, right? Okay, next I'm going to just simply change the wavelength, slightly make it change. You can see the effects, how it is coming like a snake's movement. Now I just want to check how I can make it into exactly to the snake's model. So first of all, I have to make the head of the snake as, so it should be different from all the body parts of the snakes, because head always seems like it while it is moving. So it should have an action like that snake is taking strain to move faster and faster. So for that purpose I have to adjust this using this head model. Now slightly I bend it. Okay, amplitude also slightly change wavelength. Oh yes, slightly, yeah, this is coming out separately. Now just simply adjust the lower level and higher level of this. Yeah, now it's slightly getting this output. Check the offset of this one. Now you just drag it the animation. See, you can see the snake movement. Yeah, I'm just trying to the reverse option. Yes, now offset again. Now make this value 0 because I have to animate this using this time slider. So first frame, I'm going to right click key selected, so first key is assigned. Go to the fifth frame, I'm going to make it 24 into 1 and make it 24 frames per second. Extra, yeah, fifth frame. So I have to make slight movement, because don't make it more and more movement, because that won't be looking good. Snakes always moves like in a smooth and it's a beautiful way. Yeah, so while I'm playing this, you can see this until fifth frame it will move. So for that I have to continue this animation. I have to take this entire animation into animation cycle. So for that purpose I select outliner, I select the sine and go for this graph editor. So first thing, you have to select the entire options in the graph editor. Go to tangent, make it linear. So from starting to end it follows the same speed, not from ease in ease out. Now see, yeah, it's getting out fine. Now go to curves. Yeah, it's getting. Now again I have to select these things for creating this animation cycle. I will go to curves, post infinity, cycle with offset. So this option will give you the animation for entire scene, like it will repeat this one till the timeline option is completing its limited number of timelines. So now you can see that from fifth frame it is started. I just increased the number of frames. You can see the snake is moving faster. Yeah, how smooth it is. Yes. So here we got the snakes movement. Now we have to multiple the number of snakes. As I told you before, I just want to show you the demonstration how the snakes are moving, not the snake. So snakes movement should be different speed and different way. Okay, so for that purpose I take the mesh effects. It's an excellent tool in 2017 and 18 for creating motion graphics. So once I click on this option, mesh effects option, you will get a number of snakes duplicated over here. So now if you play this, you can see the entire snakes are moving in the same speed, and it is following the offset distance from each other. So I have to shuffle the snakes into different directions or different areas. So for that purpose I have to take the attributes of this mesh. Okay, so I have to control the mesh into numbers, and the distance I have to adjust. Distance for x-axis we have to adjust. No, it's still looking nice, no? Yeah. Wow. Now I have to make it into this one into grid. So it will be like grid is an excellent option. So grid, you can see it's from the row it is becoming like the grid option. So I can adjust this using this axis. So x-axis of the direction, or y-axis, or the z-axis, I can adjust this. The grid become fine. So I don't need to make it y-axis because the snake should be in the same line, same length and same height. Now I'm gonna make it take an option called mesh effects random. So mesh effects random is an option, like while before we are checking this, you will get an option in a disciplined way, but random will assign the objects into different directions. It's randomly allocated, all these things. Now I have to close this graph editor. I just want to take the outliner, so I have to check the random effects of this. So mesh editor, for this attribute editor, I have to go for random option. In this, you can see that snakes is placed in y-axis also. Some snakes are in the height also, it's there. So I have to make, yeah, see this height I have to adjust. So y-axis I have to make it reduce into 0. Now it seems nice. So everything is laid on this floor. Again I'll go and take this time option. So this is an excellent option, like you can adjust the number of, the speed of this individually. So your objects seems like different speed, different actions or different movement. So not only snakes, you can do any other objects for creating. Sometimes if you want to create the grass kind of things, you can do this. So this tool is mainly using for creating the wave kind of things, different wave of animations. Here I'm checking the values of this one, so which I can do, which I can adjust. I have to play this again. Yeah, the speed is completely in 0, that's why it's not getting properly. So I have to reassign it clearly. That I have to set the speed of my the time option. Yes, here we are. Now it started moving again. It's jerking because the values are not properly assigned, so I'm gonna make it assigned in a correct way. So in the top of this you will have different attributes. While changing that random of this speed and all. See number of snakes. You can understood that some snakes are moving very faster and some snakes are moving very slow. Can you see this? Yeah, nice. So can you see the snake's movement? So over here. So this is the simplest way you can use this tool for creating different kind of motion graphics. So there are n number of motion graphic effects in the Smash effects. So this one is the best tool you can use for this one. The Smash effects is the one of the best tool in Maya. So which never get hanged out, never get slow like while the performance and all this. Now see this work, and this is the final output of this. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this tool. So thanks for watching my tutorial. I think it helped you a lot. Thank you so much.